Hey everyone, I hope you have been having a good week. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely starting to slow down a little bit in my movement. It's been harder to move around, so we're just doing the best we can, and I'm hoping that you stick with me for the next few weeks. So, we are going to start in a nice, comfortable seated position. If you want to close your eyes, you can absolutely do that as well. We're just going to sit up nice and tall, lengthening through the top of your head. We're going to take a couple nice deep breaths. So inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One more like that. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. From here, I want us to bring hands to the belly, and we're going to start with a little bit of seated core activation. So we're going to continue that deep breath, but this time sending our focus to the belly. So as you inhale, everything's still relaxed. And as you exhale, I want you to just draw everything up and in. Inhale, relax. You should kind of feel your belly pull up towards the spine and up towards your heart. Almost like a wrapping sensation coming from the back of the body to the front of the body. One more here. Perfect. Let everything relax down. We're going to actually start with a little bit of arm work in a seated position. If you want to find a different position for the legs, you can do that too. If you want to be in butterfly for this, if you want to be in kind of a 90-90, you can do that as well. Whatever is comfortable for the legs, do that. We're gonna simply bring both arms wide out to the side, try to lengthen through the fingertips, and we're just gonna start some small circles. These circles are about the size of tennis ball or baseball. We're trying to not bring the shoulders up towards the ears. The shoulders are staying down, the neck is staying long. We're gonna be here for a little bit. No weights, so we are just working with the weight of the arms, our body weight against gravity. Still trying to maintain really lengthened spine. If you can engage your core, even better. On this next one, we're going to reverse directions of these circles. Good. We should feel the tops of our shoulders getting a little bit tired. On this next one, we're going to keep holding the arms out. We're going to turn one palm up while the other palm is down, and then switch. So we're just rotating, hand up, hand down. Arms are doing opposite of each other. Getting a little bit of rotation through the shoulders. On this next one, if you want, maybe adding a reach. So as palm turns up, you're reaching towards that side. If you want, you can even look towards that hand. Shoulders should now feel, again, like they are getting some work here. Last lean. Good. Hold here. We're going to bend the elbows. Again, keep those shoulders pressing down. We're just going to exhale, bring it together. Inhale, come apart. As you exhale, maybe drawing that belly button up a little bit more. On this last one, hold here with elbows out to the side. We're gonna reach one arm up, pull it down. One arm up, pull it down. Last one on each side. Relax those arms, shake them down. From here, we're gonna just take a little arm hugging across the chest. If you want, roll that wrist around. Other options are taking head side to side with this as well. And switch arms. Good work there. Head can come side to side if that feels good for you. Perfect. We are going to make our way onto our hands and knees. So rolling over those legs carefully, swinging them behind us until we are with knees about hip distance apart, hands about shoulder distance apart. From here, we're gonna simply start some cat-cows, rounding up, looking down, and really letting everything go as you let the tailbone lift, looking forward, moving in a range that feels good for you and your body. Good. From here, maybe finding a neutral spine, we're gonna wag our tail to one side, almost like you're gonna sit back onto the edge of your mat and then switch to the other side. We're trying to get a nice stretch through this part of our low back. That's an area that tends to get a little bit irritated. So really see how it feels as you do this. If this bothers the hips in any way, don't go quite as far to the side. Perfect. Last one on each. Good. Hips are going to come back to the middle. We're going to engage the core by lifting belly up and in. And then we're simply just going to extend one leg long until our toes are on that mat, and then bring it back down. Switching sides. As you plant that toe, think about really going all the way, work from the toes through the top of your head. On this last one, hold that leg, extending it out. We're just going to simply tap to one side of the mat, tap to the other. Our little rainbow here. We don't have to go up too high. The goal here and the target muscle is both the hip on the right and the left side. So that stabilizing hip is doing a lot of work as well. On this next one, back to the center and bring it down. And switching sides, extend that other leg long, engage the core, nice long line all the way through the top of the head. We're gonna lift it up just a few inches and then take it to one edge of the mat and to the other. Good. Perfect. Back to the center, take that knee down. I'm gonna turn to face you guys now, and we're gonna do a little bit of a side reach. So it's gonna be on the knees if that doesn't feel okay for you. There will be some modifications and you can always reach out. So we're going to come up to a tall kneeling position, and we'll switch sides with this one. So it's gonna alternate. One hand's gonna come down, and we're just gonna reach long with arm and leg, and then use the core to bring yourself back up to the center. Reach long with the other side. Perfect. Making this as smooth as it can be. On this last one, we're gonna hold on one side, really lengthen long. From here, we're either going to exhale and lift that top toe, or if you want, you can also try knee to elbow and lengthen long. Perfect. Last two. And one. Switching to the other side. Reach long first. Nice long line all the way from toes to fingertips. Exhale, draw it in. Again, option here is if you want, just lifting the toes. You can keep the arm where it is. Last one. Perfect. We're gonna come back to the knees. From here, we're gonna take a nice stretch of the inner thighs. So we're going to shoot one leg to the side. And then from here, we're simply just going to rock back and forth. If you feel a better stretch with your foot further up or your foot further back, you can feel free to do that. But it should be a deeper stretch as you rock back. If it's too big of a stretch with your hands down, you can also do this in an upright position and just shift your hips back. And let's switch to the other side. Shoot that other leg nice and long at an angle that works for you, and shift forward and back. Awesome. From here, we're going to shift towards that straight leg side. We're gonna be coming into a little runner's lunge stretch, and it's gonna be with that back knee still down. From here, we're gonna have both hands on the inside of the foot. So I'm on my right side in front. So both of my hands are gonna go towards the inside of my right foot. We're just going to rock back and forth, sinking the hips down, rocking them back. If it feels like that foot needs to be wider out to the side, you can do that as well. Perfect. From here, take that knee back, take the other leg forward. Again, it should look something like this. Shift forward, shift back. Finding a stretch that works for you and your hips. Last two. And one. Take that leg back. We're just gonna find a child's pose, widening the knees, dropping those hips back, reaching long, and maybe letting the forehead rest. Take a couple deep breaths here. If it feels better for you, you can also lift the hips up into more of a puppy dog stretch. I'm taking a little gentle rock side to side because that feels really nice for my mid back and my upper back. Slowly make your way up. We're gonna go ahead and swing the legs forward. From here, a little bit of core work before we finish up. So legs can come wide, feet can be wide if that feels better. Hands are gonna wrap around the backs of the knees, and we're gonna do our little tucks, our curls, but we're assisting them with our arms. So you're gonna just round the back and bring it forward. The goal here is to see if you can round the spine, engage the core. We're not really doing like a crunch motion. We're really helping ourselves come up from this position. A little bit of work for the backs of the arms as well, as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. From here, we're gonna find that butterfly, soles of the feet coming together, and then folding forward, seeing what feels okay here. If you want, you can rock from side to side. Again, that will get you a nice little stretch in the low back. Awesome. If you want, you can turn to face me. We'll come into a comfortable seated position again for our last little bit of breathing and winding down. So we're gonna inhale, raise the arms up, looking upwards if you want. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale. On this next one, we're gonna reach up, grabbing one wrist and taking another little side stretch. Grab the other wrist, stretching to the other side, opening up those ribs. Perfect. From here, our favorite, we're gonna inhale and squeeze every single muscle that you possibly can, your eyes, your toes, your hands. And exhale, shake it out and relax it down. One more, just like that. All that stress and tension in, all those worries. And I want you to just let them go. Awesome job with movement today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Keep doing what you're doing because you're doing great. Have a good week, everyone. Bye.